Hey, welcome back to Co-Parent or Chaos. It's Tamaya. Thank you so much for joining us. So here we help you solve the problem of not being able to communicate with your ex. So some of you watching, you might be the ex-wife, you might be the ex-husband, or maybe you weren't married, but maybe you have a child, maybe you have a son or a daughter that you co-parent with. So that is where we come in. Um, I'm married now, but co-parent. I still co-parent with my son's father, and my son is 16, almost 17. He'll be 17 in July. So, just to give you a little bit of kind of like how long I've been co-parenting, it's been a long time. I've been doing it for some years now. Um, where we're at now is a pretty smooth place. We're able to talk, we're able to communicate for the most part. Yeah, things come up here and there, but there's no arguing or anything like that anymore. We're able to pretty much talk out whatever situation comes up. But it was not always like that. Like I literally remember days where um, I was hurt, I was frustrated, probably a little bit angry, and it was nothing I could do about it, because when you're co-parenting, you might have your way that you want things to be. The other parent has the way they want things to be. Both of you are parents, so you both have your say in what goes on with the child, and you don't always agree. So I remember like many days where I was just like I went through a lot of a lot of different ranges of emotions, and it wasn't pleasant always, and you try your best um to shield your child or your children from it. You don't want your children to be in the middle of whatever it is that's going on. But um you try your best to do so. But I know my son, I know there were times where he had to know like that his father and I weren't talking. Like there were times where we couldn't even have like a simple conversation. Simple little things would lead to an argument because it was just feelings and emotions and attitudes, I guess, involved, and something simple would turn into something that it really didn't have to be. But um, that's where I was. Thank God, not there anymore. It's much much better. Communication is something serious. It's one word, but it's like different layers to it. It's different strategies, um, to do it well, to be able to communicate well, and for the relationship, the co-parenting relationship to work out, to be beneficial for the child. So there were also times where like my husband, he plays a role in it, because I remember like times where there might have been like certain situations where I couldn't understand why my son's father might have felt a certain way or been thinking a certain way about a certain thing. And I remember being like, I don't understand. And I remember like having a conversation with my husband, and he would be the one to like calm the situation, because he would give me a different perspective. Him being a man, and him being a father, he would be able to say, well, hey, babe, maybe he's looking at it like this, or maybe, from a man's standpoint, this is how he might be thinking about the situation, or that's his son, he might be feeling this way about it. Or my husband, even though as much as he feels like the outsider sometimes, he has been quite beneficial, because he has been able to shed light on different situations. So um we can help you with that. I don't know where you are in your co-parenting journey, but if you are having difficulty communicating with your ex, um, we can help you. Like I said, I've been through it. We figured out strategies, and my husband has has the standpoint of, the male, the father. He has that aspect, that he's talking from a dad's aspect, he's talking from a stepdad aspect, and he's also just talking from just the man side of things, because women and men, we don't think the same. You know, women, we are often led by our emotions, you know, and how we feel. Men seem to see men seem men seem to be more logical, or more like, what's the facts? You know, what's the, you know, they're able to think differently about certain things. So that's where you know, we both have our different views and different perspectives about situations. So if you are struggling with that, we can definitely help you out with that. Right below the video, there's a link. Go ahead and grab that. It's a freebie for you. It's 4 strategies to help you have better communication with your ex. It doesn't matter if you're the mother or the father. Those are some strategies that can benefit in your co-parent relationship as far as your communication goes. And we're also going to be dropping back in later during the week. We're going to be back in to just drop some parenting principles, but from a biblical standpoint. As my husband always lets you know, like, we're Christian, so whatever we give you is from us, but it's going to be through the, you know, through the lens of, you know, from a biblical standpoint. So we're going to be coming in just to drop some scriptures and just some ask, like, you know, parenting from a biblical standpoint, because in this day and time, you know, we need Jesus, period, but we really need him as it comes to parenting and like raising our children the right way. So um hope this video helped you. Like I said, if you need better ways to communicate, go to the comments right below and you'll see a link. Go ahead and grab that freebie. Hit the like button. If you feel like you know someone that might benefit or might be going through issues co-parenting, share the video with them. Leave us a comment. We read them. And until next time, thank you for tuning in. Remember, co-parent or chaos. You choose what it's going to be. See you next time.